So as you guys know, iOS 14 is going to be coming out in like a June era, sometime around that time. And it's kind of weird, and I don't really think I've ever seen anything like this before, but somebody got their hands, apparently, allegedly, what it looks like, on the iOS 14 internal developer beta type of thing. So this is what, Apple and all these people kind of test their software on and test their apps and test their new features. And this is looking like to be a pretty interesting thing. Now, I saw this from Venya Geskin, so shout out to him. He follows me on Instagram, but he doesn't follow me on Twitter, so hopefully we can change that. He's probably going to unfollow me now, but this new little video that he posted actually shows what could be some type of new multitasking panel within iOS 14. Now, when I first saw this, I'm like, okay, this is literally so cool. I literally love this so much. It's really, really cool. But then it got me thinking of another awesome feature that potentially could come. This is from an iPad. There's another huge iPad only feature that exists only on iPads that could potentially be coming onto iPhones if this specific rumor is true. Now, he later clarified that this is not a jailbroken device. This is not like a hacked phone. This is apparently real. It's apparently not fake based on what he said. And that's a really huge thing for them to say. Benny Geskin, I have a lot of respect for him. So it could potentially be true. Now, what I will say though is that when I saw this, I was at first expecting it to be totally different, new UI refresh, everything like that. And I was kind of disappointed when I saw this video, and that's why it made me kind of think it was fake, because it looked almost identical to iOS 13. But then I also remembered that not too long ago, Apple said that when they're developing new software and new betas, they will actually be able to turn off specific features and only turn on specific features when deploying certain features onto an iOS device. So this will make their new iOS's, a lot more stable and a lot less buggy, which makes total sense. So maybe they only turn this specific feature on into an iOS 14. I'm not really too sure. I could be totally wrong. I might be sounding really dumb, but that's something that I kind of figured and kind of remembered when I saw this. So that's a pretty big thing right there. Now, if this is true and this is accurate as possible, this could potentially mean that we could be seeing split screen multitasking come onto a specific device like this. And it's funny that we're seeing this apparently on 11 Pro Max. I'm guessing that on these newer iPhones that have gesture-based designs and everything, like the non-home button devices, they might be able to support split screen multitasking, which would be humongous. That would be a huge new feature to come onto iOS devices. That would be insane. Like I said, if they're changing their multitasking panel to match the iPad, why can't they do the same thing for iPads on here? You know what I mean? Why can't they do the split screen multitasking like you have on the iPads onto this thing too? It only makes sense. And I think they could potentially do it. If they kind of make things, move some things around here and there, I think they could probably do it. A quick little update too. I saw this a couple days ago on Reddit, but apparently Apple might actually let you change specific default apps to, newer default apps if you want to. So if things usually open up in Safari or the Mail app or whatever the case is, Apple Maps, for example, you'll be able to change those now into Google Maps, Chrome, whatever you want to, Gmail app, whatever you want, you'll be able to change those too within iOS 14 allegedly. So that would be a really, really cool feature to see as well. That's kind of a minor one though. When you think of split screen multitasking, that would be crazy in my opinion, dude. That would be insane. And Venya Geskin actually also said that more leaks of iOS 14 are going to be coming out soon as well because they have an internal beta device. So who knows? It's going to be pretty crazy what we're going to see soon, but I guess we'll just wait and see what the future holds up until then. So that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section as well. Hit that like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel, all those links are linked down below. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could check it out. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.